Okay, let's get back to some 16 here. Where did we leave off? We're trying to... Yep, that's right, we just got captured. And we're now going to go and save Jill. Okay. Man, it's so dark.
Don't you let her die.
Okay. Is there anything over here that I need to be getting? Doesn't look like it. Okay. What was that? What's that over there? Is that like a mountain or something? Huh. I'm just guessing this is where we gotta go. Yeah.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Yeah, let's just run in. Oh, there's Torgal. Oh, wow, what's he doing?
It's a bloody wolf!
Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh, wow. Dude, he looks so fucking cool.
Jill, can you stand?
Well, those came off kind of easy.
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Wow, look at Torgal, man.
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Torgal, thank you.
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Torgal.
Fuck, what are you doing? I can't. Alright. Just trying to make sure I can see. Oh, dodge a second. God damn it. Okay.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
Man, who are these dudes? Oh shit.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come.
Come on. What in the world?
I needed that.
Smoke screen? Got him. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Got him. Okay. Nice. Is that gonna level us up? It is. Should be 30 now, I think. Yep. Right on.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them.
I wonder if that's what Torgo's gonna
They
look
won't
like all the
stop
time
hunting
now.
us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Okay. I wonder if we're gonna have to fight Hugo now. I'm curious if we are or not. Wait, was there anything? Let's see if there's anything here. Nope, just Torgo, man. Look at him. He looks so cool. Wow. Wow. I didn't see anything else over here or anything.
I promise you, Sid. You'll die by my hand.
Okay.
Kuka.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler. An army. Even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
Oh, damn.
No! Enough of your games, Kuka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving.
We killed her.
And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you.
Well, at least we own up to it. Damn.
You killed her.
I did.
No, man.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
Oh, man.
Shared a dream. I would be the king of the world.
Thanos here.
She would be my queen. And together, we would rule.
I feel like he's gonna be really tough to fight.
But you crushed that dream. Ground it into dust.
Oh, he looks so cool, though.
Hear me, Rosefield. You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands.
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Oh man. Alright, here we go. Oh!
It is time.
Okay, it doesn't follow up.
What becomes of those who dare to cross me? Cross? I'll kill you!
See if he doesn't follow up. Nope. Oh, this music. Shit. Oh shit, I thought I dodged that. Oh, he did the kick, damn it. He's gonna do the kick afterwards? Nope. That's a kick move. With the kick, with the kick. Nope. Oh shit, what are we doing?
Die by my hand, CrossFit. My hatred for you is unending. And real thing. Let this palace be your grave.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh man. He's not done yet, but
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape.
holy shit.
The earth will always be my domain.
What? Oh. And a kick, god damn it. Landslide? Oh shit, he did it. I need to stop using this one until they're like staggered. It's so hard to see. Oh shit, I need to get out of there.
Guess we're all ready.
Oh, I think, okay. Okay, I see how I'm supposed to do that. Alright, we gotta dodge. Geo Crush. Oh, bullshit. Oh, wait.
That's better. Too slow.
Dude! Calm down, Turbo. Holy shit. Fucking Earth and Fury? Oh shit!
Can't go on.
How am I supposed to deal with that? Like the whole arena was like covered up. Hold on a second. Okay, I'll have to see that one again, because that was, I wasn't sure about Earth and Fury.
The earth will always be my domain!
God damn it. I thought with Earth and Fury maybe I could get like off the ground for it, but I guess not. And it's not like we got like a sprint button too. Ah! Okay. Oh shit. God damn it. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, I see we can get out of it. Oh, I dodged in too soon. Oh, I thought it was done. Son of a gun. Okay. Well, okay, at least I know how to do that now. I thought it was like, bam. I was like waiting for it to go in and attack. Okay. God damn it, I can't. I have a hard time following, dodging the follow-up. What? Oh. No! One, two, three. Oh, shit, 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 shit. Alright, we're gonna do a lot of good damage here. $37. Alright.
I'll rip out your heart!
Oh shit! Okay, Earth and Fury, get out. Get out. And this time, wait for it. Okay. There we go. He's gonna follow up. Oh, he's gonna do that follow up, man. I knew it. Earth and Fist. Holy shit. Oh shit, what is that? Upheaval? Oh. Oh. Let's see if we can end it here. I don't know if we're going to be able to or not, but... We did not. Follow up, the follow up, the follow up again. Follow up. Oh, what? Got him. Follow up. Got him. Got him. What a cool fight. When I think I was just zoomed in too closely. When I first seen that Earth and Fury, I thought it covered like the whole arena. And so my initial thought was like, okay, maybe I just need to like jump or like not be on the ground or something. And then the second time I thought it was a much faster attack than what it was. So like as soon as he had cast it, I was like, okay, I can go ahead and like dash in now, but that was obviously not the case. I wonder if we're gonna have an Icon fight with him. Oh, come on, Clive, get up. Get up. Oh, shit! Holy... Oh, wow! Dude, we just cut off his fucking hands! Holy cow. We said no mercy. Come on, Clive, just do it.
Son of a whore!
Are we taking his power? Oh, we are.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Oh, shit. We need to get out of here. I really hope we get to do an Icon fight with him. Ifrit and Titan, that'd be so cool.
I'll fucking kill you.
Who's this?
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Oh, is that Bahamut? What's his name? Dion or something?
Another time, Mythos.
Mythos?
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Oh man, I wish he stayed like that. He looked
We have
fucking
to find
cool.
Clive.
Right, sorry.
What? What? Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
Man, I really wanted Torgal to stay like that.
I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
I wonder if we can only have like 3
Where did
icon
the
abilities
Royalists arrive?
like equipped at a time.
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kuka later, shall we?
Man, we're gonna have another fight with that dude.
Aye,
Maybe.
alright.
I'm sure we
Here's a
will.
chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. feeling? Ready to go home?
Well, the castle still seems like it's in one piece, kind of. The Twilight Rose. All right. Okay.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I
Your
order you
ladyship.
to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards?
Yeah, no.
It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Man, she's always getting hurt. She's like hurt when we first found her. Ugh. Bolts from the blue. Okay. The power of Earth. So we've claimed a portion of the Icon Titan essence. So Wind Up is a singular strike that increases the potency when charged. Ability details found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Let's see here. Oh, we can block? Oh, wow. That looks pretty cool. Let's see. So you can just straight up block now. But then if you... We can do a counter after a block. Okay. Let me see here. I want to look at something really fast. So yeah, we can only have 3 on at a time. Let's see. How do we change this out? Whoops. Change image. Oh man. Can we just make them look like this now? I wonder. I don't know. What's the pedigree? Affects Torgal's attack potency and increases as he accompanies us in battle. The blood of Fenrir, so he turns into Fenrir, like... I wonder... Okay. Okay, so this is where I think we can change it. So what do I want to get rid of? I really do not use Ramuh's ability that often. Like I don't know, like I feel like I'm not as good with it just because of like how I am in combat. I like to like move around a lot and not really like stay still or anything. That's kind of a tough one. I mean, some of the normal enemies don't seem like they move that often, but it's not really useful in like a boss fight or something. I'm sure someone's probably cracked the code on it, but let's change out Ramuh with Titan. So now let's see. So now we got Titan block. And then what do we have here? We have wind up, which is punch forward. So hold button. Oh, okay. And then what do we got here? Upheaval. And then we can hold the button to increase the range. Can be used in midair too. Oh, nice. How many ability points do I have? Damn, we still got like, let's see, that's 4. We probably still have like 1, 2, 3. We got like 3 more we can get. So if I were to guess, it's probably going to be like Odin. I'm really worried about saying Shiva, but like Shiva, I mean, I think somehow we might get Shiva. I don't know if that's going to come at the expense of Jill. Like, we won't think about that for now. But anyways, you probably have like Odin, Bahamut, and Shiva. So I have 2,800 ability points. What's his special here? Earth and Fury. Drive both hands into the ground, causing land to surge upwards, sending nearby enemies flying. Does a lot of attack. I kind of want, man, I shouldn't have fucking, well, it's alright. I kind of feel like I need to, like, upgrade some of these things. Ability points are, like, so... I don't really use that. We've already mastered, like, a lot of these ones. I do use the Stomp quite a bit. Use X while in the air to kick off, increasing jump height and duration. Don't use charged magic. Let's go ahead and master this. I do try to get that. Okay. So, and then what's this one? Raging Fists. I mean, that does look cool. That does look pretty cool. I'm debating on if I want to get Earth and Fury. And replace it with Upheaval. I think we will. Can I? Oh, I can refund points, can I? I forgot you could do that. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and get Earth and Fury. And then we got 2,900. Let's upgrade Do I upgrade Flames of Rebirth or do I upgrade Aerial Blast? I don't use Heat Wave, so I can like reset those points. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the upgrade for Flames of Rebirth. And then let's upgrade I wonder what mastering it does. Let's see. We don't have enough for that. Let's upgrade Gouge. Okay. There we go. Let's see, do we have side quests? We do not.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Cursebreakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is.
Who's this?
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Oh, this is Mid.
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
Oh, is this Vivian?
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Little...
And we just leave. We're like,
Storeroom, was it?
not our
I
problem.
wonder what Mid's plotting.
When I get my hands on her.
Let's see, where's the storeroom?
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause.
That's really cool. Mid's in the
But I'm
game.
hoping no one's stuck at school.
They were in
I've
5,
studied
if I remember.
It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Okay.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Wait, can I go this way? Yeah, I can.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
I wonder if he grows his hands back.
How's it coming along?
I don't think... I mean, I feel like he wouldn't.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Here you go.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Okay. Wait, where is he at?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Guess we go down?
Do with a good oil in this.
I didn't even know this dude was down here.
Should be enough to keep. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Okay. Wait, is he this way? We have to go talk to Martha. What was this again? Oh, the Gristle Greens. What was up here? I don't think I remember. Oh, there wasn't anything, that's right.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Let's see, where do we gotta go? Where do we gotta go? Okay. Got a little bit of a ways to go. Wait, can I go out this way? Yeah, that's where we gotta go. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to see if I can upgrade my weapons. That's okay. That is quite all right. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna have to really, like, get that block window down. Let me try this. Come on. Oh, you gotta get it like in a certain... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice the block timing. Let's see. I'm not going the right way. I gotta go this way. I wonder what he's doing over here.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up.
Oh, hey, thank you for the follow.
Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves.
Yeah, we'll do. Thank you.
But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly.
All right.
And take care.
Let's go see what we need to do now. Slay the creatures. So, let's see. I'm gonna try to practice with Titan a little bit.
This shouldn't take long.
Oh, I forgot there's a wind-up with that. There we go. Ah, it's so cool. You know, I'm so not used to blocking in this game because I haven't done it for like ever. Like where you can't, like you couldn't, so it's kind of... I'm just so used to dodging. Oh man! Precision wind up. Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna take like some getting used to like actually blocking. Oh Jesus! Let me see if I can land this counter. How are we supposed to do the counter again? I think it's like a precision block. Is he gonna attack? Come on, buddy. Oh, he's attacking Torvald. Shit. Oh man, that's so cool. All right. What else do we got coming up? Oh shit, what is this? Oh. Okay. I don't know if I actually blocked that or not. There we go, precision block. Okay. Kind of dangerous, though. I do kind of like dodging a little bit more. Okay. I love this aerial blast move. It just makes it hard to see what's going on. Okay, here we go. Oh, Jesus, there's a second phase to it? Oh, wow. Well, I upgraded it, so... Oops. Okay. Oh, come on, block. Man, precision block is tough. Let me see if I... Oh, I did it! I did it! Oh, man. We got him. So, yeah, I'm going to have to practice that blocking. I don't know. Like, I'm so used to dodging. It's not really, like, natural to want to block in this game.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
All right.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
It doesn't seem like much of a village.
People started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet.
I mean, yeah.
It's been nigh on a decade since the last wagon left.
Oof.
Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
All right. Thanks, Bernard. Could always count on you, man. All right. There was some treasure around here. There it is.
Take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
What we got over here? Let's see if there's anything up here in this rundown village. We might be able to find something. Oh, yeah, there's something over there. You know, there doesn't... I could be just missing a lot of chests, but it doesn't seem like there's, like, a lot of chests around. What do we have in here? Nothing? Okay. Where's this taking us to? What's back here? This is like... I bet you there's a fucking, like... How much health do I got? I got 1 potion. This feels like a notorious monster. Like... I'm kind of nervous about going back here. I don't have... We're gonna have to be like perfect if a notorious monster comes out. Okay. Maybe not. I guess not. I mean, this just seems like we're like a maybe I have to like trigger it like going way up here. No? Okay, I guess not. I mean, maybe it's like an S rank later on that I just haven't unlocked yet or something. I don't know. This definitely seems like where you would have like a like a boss fight or something. It just screams boss fight the way it's designed. I mean, look at it. It's like just kind of secluded like that. I could be wrong though. Who knows? All right, let's see. We need to get back to where do we need to get back to? Where are we going? We're going back to the hideaway. Okay. To the hideaway we go. Oh, you know what I want to do really quick? I want to go see if I can like make any new weapons. Since I got Titan's essence, whatever we want to call it, Titan's crafting material.
Clive?
Let's see here. Well, let's ask him about mid really fast. This is kind of new.
Summer storm, that one.
Rolls in when you least expect it, soaking you to your skin and leaving you ringing to your breeches. Keeps us on our toes, though. All right, let's see what.
Sanctorian, dear.
So we got the grindstone. We just need Levin Bolt and the Earth Shard, which we can make. What's it compared to? I mean, it's a little bit of an upgrade. I'm curious what it looks like, though.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
And then, oh, we can make a hunter's waistcloth. Is it worth like, is it worth it though? I mean, I don't know if it's worth using that Kaor Whisker for that. We get like 2 defense and 1 health for like 200 magic dash. Let's see if we can reinforce anything. Hunter's arm cloths. Holy shit. What do we have right now? Platinum cannons? Alright, hold on a second. Hunter's waistcloth. Wait. Hunter's arm cloth. Are you shitting me? We need to use the Earth and Fury for that? Hold on a second. Wait. That's the reinforced. Where do we get the regular ones at? We need an Earth and Fury? I wonder where we get those from. Huh. Still haven't figured out where we get like a gelatinous mass, or what was the other one over here? A Electrum. It says it comes from a notorious monster. That's what I really want to be able to get those. It's probably from like an S ring. Okay. Well, at least we got a new weapon. I don't think there's anything new besides like the besides these hunter's arm claws, but that's some mats that I don't really have just yet. So we'll kind of just do it.
Anything else?
Oh man, look at that. I wish I could unsheath it to look at it. That looks like a pretty cool sword. That looks awesome. Okay, let's go see mid.
How's it coming along? You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
Yeah, it was.
But I want to help Miss Mididor with her experiment.
Okay.
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
They gave her like, she sounds like Scottish. If I really like a lot of the voice acting they did in this game. Let's see, how close is this gonna get me to my next? What do we get? Breath of the Earth wind up. Oh, it just reduces the cooldown time. Okay.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
I really like, since I've gone back recently and started playing some of the Pixel remasters, I learned, or I'm like, yeah, I'm learning about like some of the previous characters that were used in the other games. So I think it's kind of cool, like being able to see, obviously Sid's like a repeat character, but like Mid, I don't know if there was like, so Mid was in Final Fantasy V. There was Sid and Mid. Mid was like the grandson of Sid. But like I don't know in follow-up games if Mid was ever used anywhere. Um it's a possibility, but I can't recall any, at least in the ones that I've played so far. So I always think that's kind of cool. Okay, so we do have a couple side quests we can go do. Do no harm and the weight of command. So we'll go ahead and knock those ones out.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid?
Rest is for the weak. We just need a happy 8 hours a day. Let's see, where is this? This one's back here. Oh, it triggered a cutscene. Damn it.
Clive,
Talia, how's Jill?
recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Alright, hold on a sec. Before we do that, though, who's this dude? Is there anything else in here we can interact with? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Who's this dude? Rodrigue, the Physiker?
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals.
I wonder what is required
Until that day,
to, like, remove
a
it.
brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
That's the spirit.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
He does seem desperate.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. Oh, thank you. No one knows herb lore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Okay. Bright blue blossoms. That's like a tongue twister. Bright blue blossoms. All right, let's see where. Let's go get this other one first, really quick too. They're probably not going to be in the same area. They usually never are, but at least we can like get one and get. What does this dude
The
want?
little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Dory's.
Going on the
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins.
Goblins?
Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Yeah, we'll go get them, of course.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
One of the things I like about like the side quests in this game is like there's not like a ton of them, and they're not like super incredibly like well, they're not like usually too bad to do. All right, let's see. So this is the Northreach one. We'll do this one first. This was the one with the goblins. Yeah, especially like how you get like a secondary currency. So like it rewards you for, you know, for doing it basically.
Slavers don't even bother.
Okay. Let's grab Ambrosia. Hello, Ambrosia. Oh, I seen a treasure over here. Valley Matter. I need to figure out where I can get Earth and Fury at. I bet you this is him over there. Yep. 2 gil. 2 gil. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to stock up on potions and stuff. This could be an uphill battle.
I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about.
Easy enough.
Sid,
Just
if you
don't get
mind
hit.
asking,
That's all I
what
gotta
are you
do.
doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
Okay.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Ah, this should be easy. Oh man, it's a big one over there. I can already see him. All right, since I don't have any potions and whatnot,
get into the carriage.
I can't be messing too much around. Just like that, right? Yeah. Oh man, that wind-up. It's so delayed. Got him. I like how there's like a phase 2 to this now. It looks so cool. I wonder what phase 3 looks like. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he did it. Oh! Dodge! Oh, I messed that up. I messed it up. This should finish him off. Oh shit! Dude, he can move a lot quicker than I thought with that. Got him. He was a big one. 149 experience, that's it. Man, they're so stingy with experience in this game. Okay, we got a bone necklace. We gotta figure out where we're getting some Earthen Fury.
Who are you?
My name is Clive, but I go by Sid. Sometimes.
Friend, are there any more survivors?
Look at these guys. It's
Why don't
always
you
the
feed
shoulder.
others?
It's always the shoulder
If the
people are
goblins
hurt
had
with.
made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance. Why should we run? One miserable death.
That must be like the universal, like, ow, I'm hurt, like, symbol. It's like, oh, I'm holding my shoulder.
We're here to give you another choice.
Like, everybody in
Freedom,
this game so
safety,
far, it's like whenever they're hurt.
The life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you.
Oh, well, we already took care of it.
You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
You showed up just at the
Man
right time,
risked
buddy.
his life to save yours. To give you a second chance. Fine.
Man, that guy has some seeing
Do with us
problems.
what you will.
He looks,
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Okay. Let's see. Was there any more treasure around here somewhere? There's something over there. Let's go get that really quick.
Good girl.
Faster!
It's usually just some crafting mats, but I mean, better than nothing. What the hell are those? Just antelope? You know, the antelope are usually not aggressive, but if, you know, if provoked, they can be extremely hostile. They're like territorial. Do not mess with the antelope. 2 gil. Man. Oh, what? What? Get out of here. Yeah, I stole your 2 gil. Alright, let's see here. Now we can go to... Was there anything else here? Nope. Now we can go to Hawk's Cry Cliff. Oh man, the music here.
The river was easy enough to find. Not for those herbs.
Oh shit. The raptors?
Get surrounded.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh shit. Get up, get up, get up. Dude, the Titan moves are so cool looking. Those weren't even the ones that I need. Oh, I did need to kill him. Okay. Ammonia.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
It should be.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully.
I'm trying to think. Oh, I see where we're at. I'm trying to think where the hell we're even at. Didn't we? Oh, this is. Okay, yep. I know where we're at now.
This will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Okay. So now I should be able to just, we should just be able to come back here now. Okay.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
I don't remember what she wanted us to free the, yeah.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left.
That was a very
If I
long
just
pause.
waited
I didn't know she was
a
going to
little
say
longer,
anything else.
I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
She needs a little bit of a confidence boost, it seems. Did that get us closer to leveling up? The Breath of Fire. What is this right here? It reduces... You know, I don't think I'm ever really going to use these to reduce them. I'm sure like there's folks that do. I need to use them more often is what I need to do. All right.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Nope, we found it.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
The last thing you want to do is go to a doctor that, like, is not confident in what they're doing. Like, yeah, I'm about ready to operate on you, but I'm not confident in it. It's like, okay, then.
They're suffering in solitude.
Never mind.
And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Okay. All right, so we got those two done. Before I continue with the MSQ, I'm going to check something really quick. We're going to see if there's any new Alliant reports, I guess is what they're called.
Doing? Quick look.
Nothing. Man, this guy doesn't ever have shit.
Think you can help?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
So we have 250. Let's see, we can get the Cleric's Medallion. What does it do, though? I mean, it's free, so we might as well just get it.
Here you are.
Okay. Dire Wolf Jess, and then we don't know what the last one is at 350. We're getting close. We're getting there. Okay.
Come again. I may have more for you.
And let's see what new monsters there are. Oh, there's a couple more. All right, so we have Sekret, Severin, and then we got an A rank, a Muddy Murderer. Okay. Let's go do some of these. Let's see if we can do all three of these. So this one is west of Rhiannon's Ride in Rosaria. Okay. North of Sorrowwise in Rosaria. It looks like we might be able to do two of them. So we got Rhiannon's Ride. I wish you can like mark them on the map. Okay. I'm gonna go get some potions before I do those, so they're a little bit harder.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet.
Is it business or pleasure?
A bit of both. Let's see. Oh, we can buy the Hunter's Arm Cloths. But in order to upgrade it, though, we still need the Earthen Fury or whatnot, so I don't think it's really worth it. Oh, these are new, it looks like. Let's see here. Increases limit break generation. And then there was this one down here. Increases ability points earned in normal encounters. Like, how much is that? 15,000? How much do I have? 88,000? I almost wonder, I wonder if this is worth getting. What's the Golden Testament do? Gil earned by 35%. These things are so expensive. The orchestration rules, Jesus. All right, let's see here. We need some potions.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Okay.
Is that all?
Yep. Oh, yeah, we're so... The problem is I don't know... Hold on a second. I gotta go back and look at the hunt board again really quick. I don't know where Rieron... Let me see.
What's everyone whispering about?
Let's see. It was west of Rhiannon's Ride in Rosaria. I guess we can go to Martha's Rest and then go from there. Okay. Let's see. West of Rhiannon's Ride. Let's see. Where is Rhiannon's Ride at? Really? Is it not here? Sorrow-wise... I could have swore I read that. Oh, I need to zoom in a little bit more. Hold on a second. This might give me a little bit more info about where it's at. Lost Plume. There it is, right there. So we need to go like over here somewhere. So I'm gonna go north and then come over here and try to see if I can find it. I think it's gonna be in this area. I think. All right, Torvald with me. There's a. Can we pet him? Can we pet him?
Fetch.
Man, I want him to turn into Fenrir again. All right. What's this? Sharp Fang. Does that look like him? I guess it is, huh? Alright. Huh. Oh shit! He did too.
Too slow.
Oh, he got me with that. He's gonna do two. I do 2? Uh-oh.
Nice try.
Got him. One and 2. Let's see if we can do this again.
Nice try. Slow. Nice try.
Oh shit! What? What? He's gonna do 2, 1, 2.
Waken winds!
Got him.
Too slow. Nice try. Nice try.
Oh shit, he got me on that one. This should take him out. He's not dead yet. Oh shit. Got him. Alright, what did we get from this? Oh, I didn't level up from that? You gotta be kidding me. I'm like so close. Oh, I did. Okay, good. 31. Nice. And we got a Minotaur Bane. I still want to figure out where we get that elective at.
Well, no cause to sleep easier without him at their gate.
Okay. Let's go back. Let's see where the other ones were at. I know one of them was in Rosaria too. I just can't remember what the spot was for it.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
He wasn't so bad. That griffin that I had to fight was pretty tough though. I had trouble with the griffin. Just because he's like jumping around a lot. All right, let's see here. What was the griffin? The griffin was he was a B rank. Yeah, this A rank's probably gonna be pretty tough. Okay, let's see here. So this is north of Sorrowwise in Rosaria. Okay, so we can go back to Martha's Rest. Let's see. Sorrowwise, I think that was down south in here. Okay, so north of Sorrowwise, so it's over here. So we need to go west. Should be over here somewhere.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff
All right, Sid.
So they said north of Sorrowwise. I wonder if that's over here. Is that him? That's him, all right. Severian. Okay. Oh shit, man. Oh, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, I got a bit of a wind up on it.
Let's roll ready. Let's try.
What's this?
Let's try.
Oh, get out of there, get out of there.
Fire and flame.
Oh no, I did it at the wrong time. Man, that windup is so delayed. What the fuck? Oh shit! Dude, this guy is pretty rough. Ow! Ah shit!
Let's roll ready.
Ah! This guy's pretty rough. Ah, shit.
Not good. I needed that. Let's roll ready. Let's try. Too slow.
Uh-oh. God damn it. I'm trying to block that and I'm doing like a horrible job at it. Oh, what?
To me, boy. I failed.
Okay. Let's try that again. Let's see. I gotta go this way. I keep trying to block that one like lunge move he does, and I like was messing it up so bad.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
I'm wondering if I should just go back to like dodging it. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know if maybe you can't block it. I'm sure you can. You just gotta do it at the right time. But what I wonder is if it doesn't like interrupt his spell or his cast. All right, let's see.
Faster!
Killer bees. Where was this guy at again? Oh, he was over there. No, get out of here, you bees. All right, guy.
It's us or them.
Not doing good so far. Okay. You can block it. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Oh, so I blocked the first one, but not the second one. Ah, shit.
Too slow. Nice try. Nice try. Fight! Yeah!
Shit, he's gonna eradicate. Oh shit, I messed that up.
Nice try.
Oh. Oh shit.
Fire and flame!
What is this? Oh. Ow! No, 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 no.
Well done, Tom.
No, 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 no. Shit, I got hit by that one. I deserve that. Got him. Okay. A lot easier that time. Well, not easier, but I think once you just understand the moveset. Oh, there it is, the Electrum. I need that. Okay.
From the ruins it came.
He's the one that had it. Now I can make that piece of armor I was looking for. Okay.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they...
Let's see. I hope I don't need it for like anything else.
Clive.
I'm so nervous about like spending materials because I'm like, oh, what if I need it for something else, you know? But like the Scarletite, for instance, like it's a purple one, you know? Like what happens if there's like a better weapon or something in the game that like requires it? I don't know though. This is definitely a huge upgrade for a belt, so we're gonna make it.
Should last you a good while.
Okay, yep. And then so the Drake Slayers. Oh. So you need, okay, I think that was the thing. So now I can't make this one unless I get another Scarletite somewhere. There's got to be another place to be able to get it, I would think. I mean, those usually come off like main bosses, so I wonder if it was like a this or that type deal. Okay. I need to go AFK for just a second. I need to grab a drink, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Anything else?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Alright, let's go see what the last monster is. It's the A rank.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
The Muddy Murderer. So rumors spread throughout southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of opalescent ooze that has been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. Okay. So it is Hawk Cries Cliff. Where Hawk Cries Cliff? Down here. Okay. Guess it could be really anywhere around here, huh? Hey! We just want to come make friends. I'm on a chocobo, you're a chocobo. You know what I mean? Bluebird don't friggin' mess around. Five gil. 5 measly gil. Yep. Oh shit, you can fall down? Okay. Oh. Okay, I don't really see it anywhere around here, so maybe, maybe it's down here a little bit more. We gotta look for like some kind of ooze. Got some killer bees. Where in the hell would the ooze be at? You would think it'd be like in the mud somewhere. Maybe down here? No, it wouldn't be down here. I think I missed where it's at. It's probably back. It's got to be back here somewhere. Okay, where did I not go?
Straight home now.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go. The Flan Prince.
Thought you'd take us unawares, did you?
Oh shit. This guy just casts everything, doesn't he? What is this?
Too slow.
God damn it, I shouldn't have done that. Oh shit. Dual cast? What the fuck? What the...
Let's roll ready. That's better. Nice try.
Oh shit, thunder. Ow!
That's better. Nice try.
This guy reminds me of like that frickin' sticky putty hand dude. Okay. Oh shit. Gotta watch out for that one. Oh shit. Got him. Okay. Whew. Did we level up? Watch, he probably has the gelatinous mass. I bet you. He does. So now I can't make that other armor piece because I only have one of those. One of those things. I wonder if I get another one somewhere. I wonder if I can farm it from somewhere. Like, I wonder if I go back and like redo the fight somehow. I don't remember. I don't remember who dropped it. I might have to look that one up and see. Okay. He was pretty good.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Oh wait. Let's just see.
Dread to think what happened with Elizabeth.
I don't think there'd be any
Little's
new
have been up to their
monsters
old
now,
tricks
but
again.
we'll check to see, just to make sure. Nope. Yep, we got them all. And then once it's done, I wonder, you probably can't go back and redo it, huh?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here's everything we've received and everything promised.
Okay, so we have 320 now. We
There
almost
you
have
are.
enough to get the last bit there.
Come again. I may have more.
Let's see what that was. Let's see. It was Direwolf. Oh yeah, increase healing potency by 40%, and then what's this do? Increases combo damage by 5%. What do I got on right now? Experience, defense, and the Berserker Ring's definitely really nice. I definitely don't want to get rid of that. Man. I think we're just going to keep what we got for now.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, the only thing we have left to do now is just more MSQ.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
Well, who knows? He was a puppy.
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Oh.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
Oh.
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
Oh.
Right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
A dog that eats nuts?
There you are!
Kind of weird. They
I've been
usually
looking
like
everywhere
meat.
for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Jeez, hold on. Give me like a minute. Like right away. We gotta go. Listen to the sound of all that hard work being done. Oh, sometime later. Look, now we can go downstairs.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm going to work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
So I wonder what she can do for us, like what kind of stuff she makes.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Well, what do you do for us?
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall.
Thanks from before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return.
He called me son.
I did one if I bit off more than I could chew when mid showed your plans.
I'm not your son, guy.
I wish.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour with you.
Don't want to get roped up into her experiments. All right, where are we going? Okay, we're going to see Vivian.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
What?
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Who could this be? Who could this be? Who is this? Oh, it's the uncle.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Well, let's see what Uncle Byron wants, huh? I mean, he did help us out. He did us a solid, so we might as well. Oh, there's the other Mother Crystal, the crystal one, twin sides. This is in the Holy Empire of Sanbreck, the seat of the Imperial Court.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist
There's
on substantial reparations.
Amelia or whatever her name is.
Stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
That's so weird how she like just jumps around. You know, Rosaria, then the Iron Kingdom, and now over here.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka.
No, not
He's
at all.
engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Huh. What's up with the dang flower?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Man, there is something going on there. He does not like her.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh, man.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
I really don't like her at all. This kid, man. What is his deal? He needs to grow up a tad bit.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
Okay.
Only one way to find out.
Let me go see something really fast.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Let's see
How
here.
may I help you today?
I want to look at something really
Here's
fast.
the latest information I have.
Let's see. Where is? Man, she's yeah. So let's see. So then she goes from Rosefield to Lesage, former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire Sembrek. It was ever her purpose in life to preserve her Phoenix-bearing bloodline. Now she rules over Rosaria as vicereine of the Imperial Province, which she rules with the cruelty and contempt. Yep. And then, formerly, let's see, she betrayed her nation and gifted it to the Empire. She was taken into protection of the Imperial crowd and a pretense that ended with her bargaining the remarriage of Emperor Silvestrine, the birth of Prince Oliver, Olivier, and return to her rule of Rosaria. Okay. And then... So now she's... I mean, I guess she was always over there, huh? Leader of the Dragoons, the most elite warriors. So he's the firstborn son and loyal subject to the Emperor as the ruler. So let's see. Okay, they didn't have anything more there. Let's go all the way back here. They didn't really have anything more. Okay. I was just kind of curious, but...
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop right here.
Alright, how do we... Let's see, we gotta go over here and use the elevator.
The little ones have been up to. There's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers.
Oh, man. He comes bearing gifts? Well, that's a nice gift from the uncle, huh?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
He's gonna grow his hand back.
Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
I think
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little...
let's see what I have as far as items goes. Yeah, let's go ahead and replenish a little bit. I don't know what we're gonna get into.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
You never know.
Who's this blue blood?
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next?
Back, are ya? What's saying for you, dear?
Let's see here. Man, if only I had more Scarletite. Can we reinforce? We can't reinforce that one. I wonder how this compares. Okay, it's not as good. So, you know, whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Sanktfordian, do you?
Oh, I need to figure out where to get more Earth and Fury. I think I need 2 of them, right? Because doesn't this also require... It does not. Okay. So I just need to figure out where to get another Earth and Fury. It's either that or... Whoops. Or figure out if it's possible to get another Scarletite. Like, I wonder if I can go back and redo like a boss fight or something that ever had it. But I'm also wondering if maybe you can only get one in the game. Okay. Let's look at the reinforce really quick. Nothing is better than what we have right now. Whoops. You know, it'd be kind of nice if you could like refund stuff, but it's okay.
And
I think we're good. Let's just buy what we need.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Okay.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Yep. Oh. You know what? Hold on. Before we leave, let's go turn in some of our lore. Let's see if I can get my next level of tomes.
Tome says he's looking for books about Tom. I know.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
I love the little sprites. It's so cool. Ah!
If you have a question for me,
we're definitely...
I should be happy to answer it.
We're definitely not close. Okay, well, we're getting closer. Like, the bestiary is getting closer to being... Let's see, we got Ifrit, Phoenix, Shiva, Ramu, Garuda, Titan, Bahamut, Odin, Typhon. We're missing somebody right here. I'm curious who that is. Ultima, maybe? I don't know. I wonder if these are also... Dominants as well. We've got a couple enemies here that we haven't uncovered, but we're getting close. Only a few more, actually. Persons of interest. Okay. Oh, no, I guess he's down here. I don't know then.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Well, hopefully I'll unlock what I can unlock. If I don't get them all, then... Well, maybe next time. I try to do as much as I can when I play these things, but obviously, like, I don't go, like, super out of my way to try to get every single thing. Okay.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, we are.
I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
The Desert Hare.
Who is she? An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge. You can count on us.
I hope so. Don't let the place burn. All right, Unc. Let's get out of here.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready.
We shall.
Okay. Oh, this is a new spot entirely. Well, we are making our way down to, what was this place called? The Drake's Breath, I guess? So we're starting to explore this area. There's going to be a lot more. I bet you, man, like, I don't know how much more I got in the game, but, like, there's, like, a whole area over here that I haven't even done, too. Okay. The Dalmatian Republic.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Ooh, this looks like a new enemy.
Beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive.
Helldivers?
It's all too easy to lose one's bearings.
Got him. At least I'm pretty certain they were new enemies. These scorpions look also a little bit bigger too. New enemies approach. What? Damn it. Man, the uncle's not really doing too well.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together.
What is that?
Accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
The desert's a harsh place. Wait, what is that called? An Anataris? Is this different? Okay. Those are just regular chocobos. Trying to make sure and encounter any new enemies that I can. What is this thing over here? If this is a Helldiver, I'll leave it alone. It probably is. Yeah, those are Helldivers, okay. Who are these folks? Ooh, what's this over here? Sunhound? Kind of sounds new. That's such a cool move. Oh, wow! God dang. Got it. Okay. I'm just kind of seeing how big this area is. It looks really, man, it looks so good here. Okay. Let's go in here and see what's going on.
Who do you think those soldiers were? So, Lord Cook has finally made his mind.
Oh, we got a little bit of a ways to go, don't we? Bandit's bed. Okay.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Wait, what was this place called? The Dal... Oh man. Torgo, what is it, boy? He senses something. The nose knows. Never wrong.
There. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Aw, poor dog. Hopefully someone gives him like some water or something. It's kind of hot over there. Deserts are never like good places. All right. We're just gonna leave the door open. It's kind of rude. Oh man.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Your
Would
pal.
you rather be my squire?
Oh, what's going on here? Who's this? Oh! Oh! It's, oh shit, what was her name? Yote?
Grace.
Yeah.
It is plain you are not yet
Or
well enough
Jote.
to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on.
Dude, he's right there.
Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Okay. Man. Look at all those beer mugs. He's like right there.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin?
Huh.
Never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
Yep.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Man. He's got to cause trouble, doesn't he?
Uncle?
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
She's like, we're getting out of here.
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Oh, no.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
He's like, all right, gotta eat everything real quick.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend.
Oh, shit.
Stay back, Uncle.
Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Thank you.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
That was a little cheap, but oh well. It was still funny. Oh, that aerial blast is so good. Seeing that guy just like tumbling up in the air, just like doot 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 doot. Yep. All right, we got bloody hides. All right. Well, that'll teach you not to fuck with this.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
That's hilarious. He's sitting there just like hounding that food down. Does she recognize us? I wonder if she does.
Now's our chance.
Uh-oh.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Oh. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a phoenix feather.
Clive?
I wonder how he knows. Like, is it like guided toward, like guide him to it or something? Huh. Is he gonna eat those little carrots too? Oh no. I thought that was the uncle.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
He somehow can like sense him, I think. Oh well, now the dog comes in. Maybe it was just like the one, like the place that we went into. I wonder if we're ever, I imagine we're gonna get reunited at some point, but
before we do now.
I gotta go exploring really quick. Oh, what's this?
Guess.
Once you go flat,
It's in the fangs. We should.
once you go flat, you never go
Sorry
back.
for any more of their friends turn up.
Yo, flatbread's pretty good. Oh, can we go up here? I always just like seeing like what we can actually get into and whatnot. Oh, look at the little doggy. You know, poor little dog. Oh, chest. Yep. Oh, goblin coins. I don't know if I've gotten some of them before. All right, what's over here?
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
I need a drink.
What's this say? Genuine cactar needles. They are imported from across the sea. Just one prick and your little sparrow will sing? What? That is clearly...
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of cookers' troughs when they want to.
Okay, we got another chest over here. You know, they could make some different, like, little dog... Oh, poor little dog. He's, like, digging for something. Wish I can give him some food. They can make some, like, different dog characters. Is this a merchant?
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out refuse to do business with you.
What do we got back here?
Hey, handsome.
Well, hello there. Is this what I think it is?
Your arms are like iron. Are all your muscles so hard?
Well, I'd be happy to show you.
Let's see here. Wait, which way do we gotta go? Oh, we gotta go down that way, okay.
How about a hot bath to soothe the aches and pains of the road?
Look, Father. Hot water. Look, where are the bearers who...
Hot bath kind of sounds pretty good. All right, what? Oh, got a cutscene.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Can't we just go
Not
through?
by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
A little bit more won't hurt.
Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Okay. Speak with townspeople. But first, I think we could have gone that way already. Let's look and see what's over here. Who's this lady? Daydreamer?
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream, before the canyons were lost to beasts and bandits. When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return. Such happy times.
What the hell is a sweetmeat?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone.
I'm just looking for somebody.
A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
Yeah.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
She's gonna be like, you gonna buy something?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for.
Well, you never
said
know.
Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times?
Oh, here he is.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furda knows.
So that's the bath. I want to go over to the Briar's Kiss really quick. We did ask about like the richest trader, so I'm wondering like if there's someone like unique we can go meet with over there or something. I don't know. I just want to see what.
It would make the finest fabrics.
This person?
Is it? You could melt butter in that furnace. Get it stoked.
In exchange for one greatsword forged to specifications hereunder, Red Rooster Trading will pay the sum of 1,000 gil. No less than 8 hands in length, weighted pommel, briar clam inlay, and then serrated edge suited for cutting bone.
Sorry, but the master's not here at the moment. All orders have to go through him.
Okay, so it's not anything we can do right now just yet then. I bet you it'll come to fruition a little bit later, but we'll kind of deal with that as it comes along. Let's go find, what was it, Furda?
Excuse me. Are you Furda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Okay.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he'd...
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Are you kidding me? Who's this dude?
It's over.
Got him. And we got the magic burst too.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss.
The boss.
He wanted us to
Look,
test you.
his arm's hurting too.
No one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in. Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord.
Why
A
is-
fitting talent.
This guy's
for an
voice
outlaw.
sounds familiar somehow.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
My carpet.
Now we can talk to this dude.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
Sid the Second. All right, here's the dude.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
This guy already pisses me off.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce. By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
You know what?
Why, you...
We should just kill this dude. Who's this guy who's fucking standing in front of us? No way. like he's gonna do anything.
On your trust.
You need to do a bunch of fetch quests for me. Side quest galore.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course.
Maybe.
5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Yeah, I don't like that guy. He's a little obnoxious.
It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Okay.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Alright, so let's go see what we gotta do. Wait, what's this? For the best drop in Dalamil, visit the final sting. It's kind of a neat place. Let's see, what do we gotta do here?
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
So they're stealing them. Let's see, what do we got over here?
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Okay.
Warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe.
You know, this river like is really pretty. How it's like really clear and everything like that. I wouldn't expect that. Like I guess in the desert, but maybe I don't know. It's kind of neat looking.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I
Fine.
think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
The serving girl. What does she have to say?
It's you. The one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble
We
already?
gave you a shit ton of
I'm looking for
gil.
my pal.
Isn't
Have
that
you seen
enough?
him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Upstairs where? Wait, can I go in this door? Find Byron. Oh, you know what? He's probably... Hold on, so he's probably over here. Yeah, he's over here.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
A black pearl?
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Seems kind of shady what he's doing. Making
Care
deals
to
behind her
explain why
back.
You're giving gifts to Kupka's men.
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the
500,000?
But enough about my little act of
Holy
subterfuge.
cow.
What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
I guess so. Okay, so I see where we need to go. We're going to have to leave the gate and then go link up with them. Let's see. What time is it? Let's see. I've been going for about 3.5 hours now. So I think this is probably where I'm going to stop for the evening and pick it back up next time. We know where we got to go. We're going to try to fulfill Lubor's request. So, and the crystals being... See how they're controlling the markets or however they're doing it. So... Alright. Got a lot done today, though. The Titan fight was definitely really good. The Dalamil Inn. I could have swore they said Dalamud at first. It caught me off guard. Dalamud is from Final Fantasy XIV, so I was like, oh, that'd be neat if they would have named it that, but Dalamil. Kind of neat. I still have no clue. Like, I wish they said, like... how long your how many hours you have into it so far. It's kind of weird they don't, honestly. Let's see, action focus. Can you change it here? You can just... Well, I guess not. Toggle between. It doesn't let you. I wonder what the difference with hearing impaired subtitles are. Subtitle background. These are the things you first get when you get the game, I guess. I never used them. I didn't even get the deluxe edition, so I'm not even sure why I got them to begin with, but oh well. Okay. But we'll stop there for tonight. Appreciate everyone watching, and we'll catch you later.